Welcome to the Goal Achievers Summit podcast for the dreamers who dare, the builders who believe, and the ones who see possibility where others see obstacles. Hosted by Phil R. Taylor, this is where goal achievers discover the strategies that transform someday into today. Let's dive in.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of the Goal Achievers podcast. Today, it is our honor to introduce a true leader in the world of professional marketing, practice administration, and referral source management. For over 4 decades, our guest, Jim Rhode, has been at the forefront of helping professionals elevate their business through innovative strategies and expert insights. Beyond his impressive career, Jim is a past president of the National Speakers Association, a recipient of the prestigious Cabot Award, and his entrepreneurial excellence was also recognized when he was named Arizona Entrepreneur of the Year in 1990. So with that, Jim, welcome to the Goal Achievers podcast. It's such a delight to have you.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad to be here. And what you're doing is so amazing and so great. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Jim. Appreciate your support, your encouragement. You're going to be coming and bringing your expertise to Florida on December 29th and 30th on referral marketing.
Well, I love the terminology and the study of referral source management. Every small business, every professional, every healthcare business needs to get new clients, new patients, new customers, new people that need your services. And there's many ways to get them. Some are quite expensive. Some ways get a different kind of a new customer, one that you might, if you identify who you want, you use a different tactic to do it. And I would expect to sit down with some people who probably are have their own business, a lawyer, a dentist, a physician, optical, anyone that is constantly needing new business. And help them think through. Now, what I'm going to do is not, well, I want to say it's profound, but it's not any magic. It's just the old things. For example, there's a Peter Drucker's 101 says, what gets measured gets managed. And the people that walk out of my session, I hope, have 3 numbers that they are committed to start taking. If you own a restaurant, what are the 3 most important numbers Monday morning to know about last weekend? It's and different management people might say different numbers, but the average billing per person, how many people you had, how many turns you had, and you start managing those numbers, and that you've just measured, and your business goes up, and that's pretty neat. Another one that everyone should work with. That this is not new, but it's not done by very many people. What gets rewarded gets repeated. So if you reward an employee for some technique, how they say things, what they do, what they provide for you, they will tend to repeat and keep doing that. That's amazing. What you allow, maybe allow on the negative side, will continue. What you allow, what you encourage on the positive side, will continue. Yeah. And those kinds of things that are what I want to help our people at this meeting make goals on. Just pick just a couple of them when they walk out of my session. They won't have a list of 100. They'll have a list of the 3 or 4 or 5 most important ones. And if they emphasize that in their dealing in the next months, they'll have more business. They'll have more profitable business.
That's exciting. And the proof is in the pudding. You did that with your company, Smart Practice, didn't you?
Yes, and we've taught that to many of our customers. I have a proverb here that has kind of led me. A prudent person foresees dangers ahead and takes precautions. A simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. Now that's 3,000-year-old management advice.
Yes.
It's a proverb.
Yes.
Commit yourself to instruction. Listen carefully to words of wisdom. You have people on your session there that have words of wisdom, and those that listen will prosper by it. It's pretty profound.
It is, isn't it? It's amazing. The proverbs you're quoting were written, I believe, about 4,000 years ago by King Solomon, if I'm not mistaken. And yet its application is just as powerful today as it was back then.
Yeah.
Things that just don't change, right?
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. Silver at $3,000 an ounce,
Yes.
or gold at $3,000 an ounce. Silver at $32 an ounce. So that's what we're dealing with. So, and I trust that everyone that I have the privilege of sitting and standing in front of will identify these things in their business, in their life, make a commitment to pay attention to, even though it's not new, but it's not being used profoundly.
Yeah.
And the results are there, will be there.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, you bring decades of experience and expertise to the platform, and that is going to be such a treat. Jim, what are a couple of takeaways that you feel that the people will have?
Well, I think they will have some notes and put a circle around or a square around 3 or 4 things, and then what they will do is a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months later say, that's really working for me.
Yeah.
That really, they may try some things that don't work for them. That's life.
Yeah.
But and you've got such a great full program that it's hard to know who to listen to when. It's a wonderful what you're doing here.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, it's really a team effort, and we're just so excited that you're going to be bringing your expertise and years of experience with the proof in the pudding that made you the entrepreneur of the year in Arizona. And I guess a lot of people would like to know, well, unlock that treasure case of wisdom that you bring.
Wow.
So, Jim, and on a final note, what are you looking for personally? What are you anticipating for yourself?
Well, what my interest in these days is health and how I might be healthier and how I might live longer and live healthier. So, and that's, I think you're going to have something in the program that relates to that, I would trust. And that's what I'm looking for myself. Stay healthy, eat right.
Yeah. Yeah, health and fitness goals definitely is at the top of the list as people
absolutely.
go into the new year. Well, Jim, it's been a joy, a privilege. We so look forward to seeing you on December 29th and 30th in Orlando at the Goal Achievers Summit, and what a treat that will be.
We're sure anxious to be there. Looking
All right.
forward to it. Thank you.
God bless you, Jim.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
You've just heard strategies that could change everything. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Because goals without action are just dreams, and dreams without deadlines are just wishful thinking. I'm going to be direct with you. The people who are bold enough to set impossible goals are the ones who achieve them, but only if they're willing to invest in themselves when it matters most. December 29th and 30th in Orlando. That's your line in the sand. That's when you decide if you're part of the 1% who dare to make a difference, or if you're content to let another year slip by. This is an investment into you, your dreams, your products and services, your team, and ultimately into the ones you care about the most. Stop telling yourself you'll do it someday. Visit goalachieverssummit.com